Good morning students. Today we will discuss BlueJ programming. Okay, so today's topic from BlueJ: input and output from user. Okay, today we will discuss this topic. Okay, so we are discussing the input. Okay, how we take input. So before taking the input, we need to know few variables. Okay, variables, what are the variables, okay, and their uses, and how we take input of a particular variable. Okay, so first we taking considering two things. We have alphabets A, B, C, like that, and number 1 2 3 4 59.68, like that. Okay, these are the difference values. Okay, so now we are discussing first that we have the variable int, int. I is small, Java is case sensitive, so we need to know where we write the capital letter and where we write the small letter. So int variable is small, I small. Okay, int, and one is long. These two variables are using for taking the round number like 1, 1, 3, 9, 8. These round numbers we are considering for int. Okay, small round number, for example 9832. Okay, this one. But in long, the capacity and range is more than int. Both are taking the round number, but the capacity of long is more than integer. Okay, so you can see here that I'm writing here 8917281. Okay, and I'm writing 9768791. Okay, these are the very large number, but this large are not possible to store by int. Okay, because the capacity of int is lesser than long variable, but both are holding the round number. Okay, next we're discussing the numbers, which is the point value. Okay, so point value has two type variable. One is the float and another is the double. Okay, so float and double both are containing the point value. Okay, but the capacity of float is smaller than the double. Okay, so here I am seeing here 987.621. Okay, 37321.661. Okay, but the capacity of double is more than float, so we can store a large number. Okay, so here you can write 9872617.668197. This is a huge number, so we can write the large number. Okay, so these are the different types of variables. So in the next page I am discussing here that another topic is string, S capital. Here you can see in the first page that we are considering there is two values. Okay, double and integer. All variables are, you can see here the small one. Okay, you can see if I change the color, you can easily identify the variable's name. There is small letter, also small letter, also small letter, and also small letter. These four different value types all are starting with small letter. Okay, but compared to string, you can see here that variable starting value is capital string, string. Okay, so which type of value it will store? It will type more than one letter, like apple, sweet apple. Okay, and also you can see here another type is char. Okay, this C is small, char, char. C is small and S is capital. Okay, now for character we can store only char alphabets A, C, D, M, G, like that. But in string we store that word, multiple characters or multiple letters, more than one letter we can store inside the string variable. Now we see with the example how we take an input from user. Okay, so I am taking another page for you. So one by one I am writing each and every variable type with their input type. So I am considering here int. I am taking a variable where I store the value. For taking input I am taking integer int a. Okay, a is equal to sc dot next int I capital. Okay, this is a method. First you need to know what is sc. This sc, the meaning of sc. Okay, so for using the sc we are writing here the line scanner S capital, sc is equal to new scanner within bracket system dot in semicolon. Semicolon means we are indicating that line is completed. This semicolon means the line is ended. We are explaining or we are saying to a computer. Okay, and the scanner, this sc and this one both are same. If you write small letter then you use small letter, if you write the capital letter you write the capital letter. Okay, now this line activate our keyboard while we are running a program. Okay, so when we are running a program, this line activate our keyboard to take an input from the user runtime. Okay, next this line for storing the integer value. Okay, like 1987, okay, 721, like that. Now we are discussing next one is long. Okay, long, long. I am again taking another variable a1 is equal to sc dot sc dot next long, L capital. You can see the similarity. I am using here integer, so I am writing here int. Here you can see int I capital. I am writing here long, so I am writing here long, L capital. Okay, next we are storing the variable float. Suppose f is equal to sc dot next float, F capital. Next is double. F1 is equal to sc dot next double. You remember one thing, this line, okay, if I consider here, you can see this line, all are single single word. Okay, so here we are seeing that now we are taking here another variable, which is, I am forgetting to write the bracket. Now we are saying that string A is capital. String always is capital. Okay. String S is equal to, I am writing sc dot next bracket open close. So if you write only sc dot bracket open close, this means you accept only word you accept, like apple, okay, then pen, okay. If you write sweet apple, okay, if you write this line and this line, and if you write the sweet apple, then it will consider only sweet one, not the apple one. Okay, it will accept only the first word. Okay, if you write 10 words, it's also always consider one word. The first word it will accept, the remaining word it will not accept. Okay. Now next I am writing again string s1 is equal to sc dot next line line, line L capital. Okay, this line means this one allow you to accept a sentence, means multiple word. For example, sweet apple. Okay, this sweet apple it will accept. Okay, and last one is character. Okay, so char, c small. Okay, suppose ch is equal to sc dot next bracket open close dot char at within bracket 0. Okay, this one means, suppose y0. So if I write apple, you can see the string's first position is 0, p position is 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so 0, 1, 3, 4, we want to know that the first position is our letter which I want to store. So you can see the first position indicated by 0. So this 0, here you can see the 0 position present is A, this first letter. If I write the word, so first letter is A, so which is where is present in 0 position, so we write 0. Okay, so it will accept a particular letter. Okay, if you write apple, the whole sentence or whole word, it will accept the first letter, not the entire letter. Okay, so I hope all of you understood the entire process of taking the input. Okay, so today I am writing a small program in BlueJ. I will explain you each and everything. Okay, so first I am opening BlueJ for you. It will take time to load the BlueJ, so it will be better for you to understand the entire thing. So you can see here many programs are written over here. So I am writing another class. So you can click here class, choose the Java class, then write the class name. I am writing the example. So okay, you can see example is created. I am changing the position, double click and you can see it will open. Okay, I am erasing each and everything for you, then delete. So I am not explaining one thing. So if you use the scanner one, this thing you use the scanner. So before using the scanner you need to write a package. Okay, need to write a package. So where is the package? So which is the package? You write import java dot util dot star. This package you need to create. Okay, so I'm writing here import java dot util dot star. Okay, then I'm writing the class. Okay, class example. Okay, in class example we are writing the entire program. So I'm writing a method. Okay, so I'm writing a scanner line. So when I'm writing a program, you can see, be very carefully, so where I'm writing which line. Okay, I'm again explaining the entire thing for you. So you can click here to compile. So you can see their program is completed. So you can see here I'm writing the entire code for you. So I'm explaining each and every line. Okay, so it is too small looking, so I'm increasing the size. Need more. Okay, so here you can see the line. So I'm explaining each and every line for you. So I'm changing the color for you, the red one. So you can see here, first we write the package, this one. This is package. So import, we are importing a package, Java package, which is util, and star means we are accessing the all methods which is predefined. See, this is the method which under few codes are present. You can see this code we are writing inside the main method. Main is a predefined method, okay, and you can see the class. After the class, writing the class, we write the class name. Under class name, we are writing a second bracket. This second bracket indicate from where to where here the scope, means this bracket means with this bracket, okay, that means the entire portion from here to here, here all are in present in between the class, okay. Next is method. Public static void main. So publicly means all can access, static means fixed, void means nothing need to return or back to somewhere. Main is the method name, string is data type, and args is the array name, okay. Array name, I am repeating again, array name, okay. Now you can see here the scanner. I already told you the scanner help you to execute the entire program. So you can see here I am writing system dot out dot print. So this line system dot out dot print has two things are present, print and print ln. The remaining portion will be same, and the word print and println work different. So print means after printing a particular message, the cursor present in the same line, and println means after printing the entire message, the cursor will move automatically in the next line. So if you write the next word, it will coming here, and for println it will coming here. Okay, this is the difference. This is the only difference for between the print and println. So you can see already discussing this line. Int a is equal to s0 next int. Now you can see here I am writing the next another variable b. In a single program we cannot use same variable name, okay. We can use one variable name at a time, okay. So here is a variable and b is a different variable, and we are adding a plus b and store inside the c variable, okay. Now you can see whatever we write in the double quote, it will print as it is, okay. You can see here it will print as it is, and this c, whatever the value after calculation we are getting a plus b, we printing inside the value, okay. Let's see the output. Here I am writing the ln, so you can easily understand the entire thing. Compile. The compilation is error free. I am writing the void main string args, okay. Then you can see the output keys in appear. Now it want the number, okay. So enter first number. So I am for cursor again blinking here. So I am providing 56, 65. Enter is coming beside, because here you can see the print. I am writing print, okay. Now next I am writing 96. Coming second line. Why second line? Because we are using the println. You can see here I am using println. So after printing this message, cursor automatically move to the next line. So when I am putting the value, it will come into the next line. After adding the entire thing, it will print the message. Some value is a message, it will print. Then you can see C. This C is holding the value after adding value of A and value of B, okay, and printing over here. This plus means concatenating. Concatenating means comparing two values. You can see there is a one type, different type of values present, and C is different type of values, okay. These two different types of value is identified by this plus sign. This plus sign is not used for adding. In system.out.print, here we are not, the plus is not using for adding. This plus present for differentiate between two different things, which is the message and the variable name who hold the value. I hope all of you understand. If you clearly know the topic, okay, And if you have any doubt, you can comment in my comment box. I will explain. If you are new in my channel, please like and share my video. And subscribe my channel. Thank you. See you in the next video.